Well, building the world's longest tunnel at the time was certainly not an easy task for these wonderful employees at our railroad corporation, but we're going to get it done here today in Transport Fever. Welcome back, everybody, to our second episode of building the longest tunnel in the world at the time. Completed in 1885 is when we have to complete it, but we're just a few, railroad car hauls away from completing our goal of completing the tunnel across the Alps, so welcome back. Thank you, everybody, for supporting the channel and just being so wonderful. As soon as the tunnel is complete, we then need to find a way down through this valley over to this wonderful, just beautiful, look at that, just gorgeous, little connection here to this town just near the Alps exit, or the tunnel exit, and then we have to haul some passengers. So Transport Fever 2 coming out soon. I'm super excited about it, so I thought I'd come back and play some more of this. And I think we need to connect that town too, so we'll get some passenger rail lines going soon to all sorts of different locations very shortly. I think actually we'll have to haul some people from this town through here to go over this way, so we might be extending our railroad a little bit more. I added some extra cars and made some changes to some of these trains that will soon be switched over to passenger duty, as they are making one final stop at the railroad tunnel to pick up stone. So let's go ahead and ride along for some fun. Of course, Transport Fever allows you to hop on the train and go along through the journey, so I figured we'd do that while we wait, since we can only go as fast as the train. And let's speed up the train, too. There we go. Much faster route. There we go. Awesome. So this is exactly the same route that the passengers are going to take. Sounds like we're on a high-speed train now. There's the tool factory to our left. Beautiful. So these last two trains, once they kind of get their way over here, should drop off the rest of the stone, and then we are done with the tunnel. Oh, it looks like a new train is available too. The 89 T3. Let's take a look at that one. Buy trains, the T3. What does that do? Oh, it seems like a smaller, more affordable version. Let's see, 40 is the top speed of that one. We probably want the 53 Prussian, so we're probably going to end up selling the two other trains that we've been using as workhorses for now to dump off the stone, so that way we can get, there we go. I think that might almost be enough. Let's see, almost to the 600. I'm going to go ahead and stop this train here now. Get him ready to come back to the depot, and we'll buy some better trains since we're almost done with the tunnel. So we just need to drop off another 40. I think that train hauls 48 there. 48 tons, so that should be good. Let's see. And yes.
The time has come. We've broken through. After all the stress, it's a miracle we didn't drop dead in the tunnel before the final cut. Now all we have to do is complete the rail line, and our Gothard Railway will be perfect.
Excellent. So these two trains can stand by now, as we have to soon deliver passengers. But for now, let's go ahead and pause things. Don't want to go too far. We can now connect the tunnel. So down here to the other city. And I think all we got to do is, I think we actually have dual train lines going through the whole thing, except for the tunnel's only one. Very expensive to make a multi-line, so let's go ahead and try to build this as smoothly as possible. Oh, this is going to be rough. Try to not go probably 65 is about as slow as we're going to want to go. So we'll have to make things snake back and forth. Try to keep it at 65 as we come through. There we go. So yeah, we've got to snake our way back and forth to get down to the village. Wow, what a big moment of truth now. These steam trains are just going to be hauling. Plus, we don't want the grade to be too much, so that way they can actually crawl up here. Going down is one thing, coming up is another. That's pretty good right there. Okay, let's build a secondary line next to that. I think we'll have this one reach to the top, so we'll build the next line on the right side. So the goal is going to be to transport X amount of passengers by a certain date. Let's try to make this as smooth as possible. It's going to be very expensive to do this, but we'll get it somewhat set up. Maybe we should connect with one track. We only have $2 million left in the bank, so I don't want to go bankrupt just yet. So we'll connect back in just a moment. We might end up building another tunnel. Although that's going to be extremely expensive. This right here is a little too, yeah, as you would imagine, a little too steep. Okay, let's try building from the other way. That might be a little easier for me. How much would a tunnel cost us? Ooh, almost $1 million. Well, it certainly would be more affordable than going through back and forth multiple times. It'll save us some time and speed, too. But we'll make money from passengers shortly. I'm willing to make that bet. Let's go ahead and back up the train line a little bit then. There we go.
The rail line is finished. Now it is time to cover ourselves with the glory that is our due for this marvel. There's nothing standing in the way of the opening ceremony anymore. So let's get going and celebrate.
Excellent. So, buy a train with passenger coaches in the depot and send it on a line that stops at Dosen't, Andorf, and... So it has to come over here, I think. Dosen't, Andorf... Yep, okay, so we do need to send it to the right side, and then it does need to come back this way. Okay, so we can get rid of our 2 cargo trains. So let's get rid of those. We'll make some money back from those and buy a better train. Let's go ahead and send you back in to the depot. Oh, actually, we can sell right here, can't we? Heading for depot, vehicle will be sold on arrival. Excellent. Let's have you do the same. Aaron cannot find path to the depot. Alright, we'll have to do this then. I think if we send our train out this way... Let's try this. There we go. Now it should be able to find it. And if not, I got a backup plan. Check this out. We'll send our train out on line 2. That train will be sold here in just a moment. Perfect. Giving us 1.3 million, paid for the tunnel. And then this train should be able to find its way back to the depot now. Good. Okay, now let's buy another train while we wait for him to come back. Buy a new train. Let's buy the Prussian 53. And we want a Bavarian car to hold more passengers. Let's haul with 6. And let's go line 2. Oh, not line 2 actually. I want a new line. Station 1. And that train just sold. Excellent. Station 2. And finally, Station 3. And then I think it can come back. Alright, so now we should be able to have multiple trains running. And I'll be able to set up those block paths and such. And that'll make things a little bit more efficient. Can we clone a train in this game? Would that be... Doesn't look like we can do that, but it's alright. We can set it up again. Perfect. Now this train's going to have to wait. So line 4, go ahead. So we'll buy 2 for now, just so the line doesn't get too convoluted. And I'm going to need to make another bypass over here somewhere. We're down to $430,000 though, so we should probably cool it for a little bit. So this train will sit here until this one's full of passengers, and then we'll swing that way. So a little inefficient at the moment. I don't know how expensive it would be to build a bypass lane for our trains here. Might be a good idea to do, though. Oh, but they seem awfully expensive. We're certainly low on cash. Alright, let's try one of those. Okay, so that should allow this one to cross the bridge. And this one will have to come to a stop on one of these. I could never wrap my mind fully around railroad stops and things like that. I don't know why. I always have difficulty. I just don't have the patience, I think. Sometimes. Alright, is that one connected to the right one? Yep. And a new, oh darn it, a compartment car is now available. Well, geez, the timing on that one. That's right, we got trains running early, so we're ahead of schedule. Alright, trains are now running. Send a train through the tunnel. 1 of 3. What do you mean? We didn't have any trains go through the tunnel yet.
The money is slipping through our fingers.
No, we're okay.
We'll soon be bankrupt.
We're fine.
But if we're prepared to grovel on our hands and knees, our financiers will grant us a bridge loan.
Sir, we have $200,000 in the bank. Relax. Interesting to me how it says 1 of 3 trains sent through the tunnel. Nobody went through the tunnel yet. And our second train is on its way back. So I'm not sure why. Oh, 2 of 3? What the hell? Oh, I see. 1 train just needs to go... This is not trains going through the tunnel. This is cities stopped at. So City 1, City 2, and then City 3. So that'll be our inaugural shipment of people through. Also known as passengers, Raptor. Shipment of people. Yes. Seems like the construction site here is still accepting tools, it seems. I think we're still making money delivering tools over here. I hope so. Looks like they are. They do have tools on board, so hopefully we still make money delivering that. That might explain why our cash is going down. We'll see what happens. Nope, we're still making money from that, so that's a feasible train line there. Alright, our first let's ride our passenger train through the Alps now. Looks like nobody... Waiting for free path. Hold on a second. Waiting for free path. Oh, did 1 train already go through? Hey, he did! There he is! Coming out the other side. Woo! There we go. She made it through. That is fantastic. Alright, now what we can do is set up another block path here. So that train can come out on the other side. Whoa, what? That's strange. Some of the cars disappeared. And we're in bankruptcy. That's okay. As soon as our first train arrives, we should be able to get some passengers going. And they'll see that the line works. So right now we're in bankruptcy, but our passengers are waiting here. 5, but it'll be won't be long until we're making a little bit of money. Good thing I didn't spend too much. I was right about that. And the second train should be making its way through. No, it is not.
Everyone is rejoicing. The new axis between north and south is open.
Oh, we did it.
A masterpiece of engineering. Bravo.
My goodness. All right, let's continue playing until we get out of debt. Well, we did it, and we got all the things completed. Okay, I want to actually make some cash out of this. I think there's some bonus things going on here. Ah, I never made the secondary connection here, that's why. We don't have the cash for that. Okay, let's go back to... let's make sure we completed everything. Find the legendary mountain crystal. Apparently wasn't completed, except we did find it. In the first episode, they even confirmed that we found it. In fact, I think if we go to the mission info, it says mountain crystal found. You did it, yeehaw. Oh, did I not just click the yeehaw button? Okay. I guess I didn't click yeehaw, so, you know, bad on me. Well, now that the tunnel's completed, we completed our job. Let's try to take out a loan now, just so we can complete some stuff. Let's see. Let's see if there's an option for that. There's still a little bit of work to do here. Where exactly do we find that? I guess if we go to mission info, take out a loan. Huh, they won't let me take out a loan now. Well, now that business is done, they want nothing to do with me. Well, I got all the medals, including yeehaw there. I just need a little bit. I just need a little bit of money. Just come on, I need it. Just need a little bit of cash to pay off the little loan there. Or the small section that we need. I wonder if I could sell a lot of these horses. I wonder if we're making enough tools. Well, certainly not if some of the wagons are leaving empty. I wonder if we could send all of one line to sale. Ditch that line. Do you wish to proceed? Remove all stations? No, I don't want to remove stations. I just want to remove the line. Okay, so it looks like all the... Oh, really? They just block traffic? That's ridiculous. Alright, so we just got to find everyone who's blocked and just have them return. So every stationary wagon we're just going to sell. That'll get us some money back. Whoa, what the hell? Oh, I thought the mountain collapsed. It's over here. Alright, so all these people have come to a stop. So anybody who stopped is on the opposite line. So we'll keep on making sales on that. So we should be able to make money off of passengers coming from the 3 cities over time. I don't think the tunnel at all was supposed to be profitable for many years. When you spend millions and millions of dollars on building it, it's going to be a long time till you can pay it off. That's why there's toll booths and everything. Okay, let's sell that one. And you need to be sold too. A little bit of a pain, isn't it? But I think that should take care of most of them. We'll check on the rest of it in a minute. Okay, so our bypass lane should be good soon. Wow, not many people taking the train. I can't really control that. Nobody's taking the lines. I can't really make much money. How many people are waiting here? 1? What? There's nobody here. And 3? Oh my goodness. I shouldn't have bought that other train then. I thought I had prepared for this mission by getting ready to like send a bunch of people through the train. But, or via train. Whoa, what are you two doing? Oh, we got a Mexican standoff. Alright, well you return to base and sell yourself because that's just... You're out. We only need 1 train. I thought we would need many more passengers coming through, but I guess 1 is good for now. That'll give us like $1 million, and we'll be able to complete that secondary path. And then when we need another train, we got it. Oh, look at that one, just made 38,000. Good. Okay, well it works. And I think we went the better way. I think cutting through here and building a tunnel out there is way better, because if we build through here, we're going to have to build like a bridge and stuff. The steep incline apparently makes us build a tunnel. So I think that was a good option. Good call. Oh, good, and we're back into the positive. Good. Well, I don't think I can do any marketing, but let's finish off some of the things we need to here. So I want this to go back down to one lane. I think this is actually blocked because it's part of like a... This construction site here is part of like the campaign. Huh. Let's see if we can connect it earlier. Let's get rid of this. Trying to connect to 1 lane. Oh, a new ship is available. Wonderful. Doesn't look like I can do that. So even though there's 2 train lines here, we're going to have to connect it down to 1, so let's do that. Just because of the game not allowing us to remove the construction site after construction's complete. Cool. And then they should be allowed to go back to multiple trains here. And then let's reconnect up here. Okay. That's my favorite riff in the... Listen to that. Look at that. Awesome. Okay, so we should have multiple lanes to pass everything. Should we go through the tunnel? See what it's like? Looks like the passenger train is returning. 5 people are on board. Wonderful. Yay. I don't know if there's a way to boost that, actually. I don't know if I could do any advertising. I don't think that stuff exists yet in the game. Or at least at this part of the campaign. Kind of irked, though, that it says I didn't find the mountain crystal, and I know I did. It was in fact, I know where it was. It was right here. There's a giant arrow pointing right to it. Alright, let's get on this train. Woo! Wow, this is a long tunnel. Really long tunnel. Woo! There we go. How beautiful. And there's actually more people waiting here. I wonder how many. 7? Wow. We're starting to actually get people to trust us. Yay. There's no other cities to connect to, so unfortunately we can't make any more money or connections. And it's really like a tutorial mission, but it's a beautiful one for sure. And there's no other businesses around. Really, the only two places to make money are the tool workshop, transporting tools to the workshop, and then the passengers from 3 cities, and that's pretty much all you got. So not bad. And we're actually hauling things pretty good. And there's tools there again. Yep, things look really nice. Very optimized. I'd like to get multiple trains going, but it's not going to give us any profit. There's barely anybody at any of these cities. But it is only 1885, so... Actually, isn't that the year that Marty McFly and Doc Brown went back in time? And yeah, 100 years from now, Marty McFly will be a thing. Imagine that's a long, long time. I love this game. I can't wait to try out some of the missions. I've unlocked more by doing this, so if you want to see more of Transport Fever, or if you're excited for Transport Fever, make sure you click or tap that like button and subscribe if you're new here. It's a pleasure that so many people tune in to watch this and were aggressively supportive of the first episode, so I hope you all enjoyed. I'll be back for more. Maybe we'll do America next. I don't know. But I'll see you all next time for more of Transport Fever. Thanks for watching. See you soon. Take care. Have a pleasant evening, afternoon, and good night, y'all. Bye, everyone. Take care. Have a good day, everyone.